What's up, everyone, and welcome to the Fixed View, aka All Dance Everything, and I'm back with another reaction. So I'm super excited for this video today. Well, to be honest, I'm excited for every video on every day because dance in general is just awesome. But this one in particular because A, it's my first social dance video that I'm taking a look at, and B, it's because it comes from one of my favorite leaders ever. So this man is from Italy. His turn patterns are just completely crazy. He's dancing with this awesome partner, Jessica Patella. This was 2016 at the Las Vegas Salsa Congress. This is Fernando, Sosa, and Jessica Patella. And let's go. A little bit of old school when a man goes and he tucks the lady's arm underneath. You don't see that too much anymore, but it's always fun. Anyways, let's keep going. Smooth like butter, goes into the dip, brings her out, takes her around the world. Let's go. So if you're gonna take your partner and do a trick like that, if you're gonna take a person and do a trick like that, make sure they're very, very familiar with how it is that you dance. Can't just grab somebody you've never danced with before and go into that. In most cases. Anyways, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Like, his turn patterns and his methodology just so crazy. Like, I'd love to just have a conversation with him about like how he comes up with these turn patterns and what's going through his head, basically, because they're all so very unique. Just the way that he thinks. And another thing is he makes so much use of the time that he has in front of him. Like, he's dancing on one right now, and he's able to either speed things up or slow things down. Anyways, let's continue on. Let's go. Gonna run that back there. I think he hit her with like a no look. Anyways, let's go. Run that back a little. Catch that little move where he goes and he places her arm off of here and uses that resistance to turn her the other direction. Woo. There it is. There it is. move right there where he does the flick over behind his back and comes back. I have borrowed that. I'm sorry, Fernando, if you ever see this, but I'm in Canada, so it's new and refreshing over here. Anyways, let's go. To be honest, I think it takes not just training, but like a lot of guts to go in and try and pull off like a show turn like that on one leg in the middle of a social dance. So she is fantastic, and you have to be super confident in what you can do in order to pull something like that off. That's just hours upon hours of just like training and confidence just to be able to whip it out like that. Anyways, let's continue on. There was like a moment there, it was like, I was wondering if he was like sword fighting instead of like dancing turn patterns with all the flicks and no looks and behind the backs. Just anyways, let's go. Slows it down a little. Yeah. So yeah, to be honest, there's a lot that I'm probably have to go back on my own and try and dissect and see exactly what it is that he did. Because it's not just the moves themselves, it's the way that he puts the turn patterns together. It's like, at least for me anyways, it's just hard to just see and just break it down. I have to run it back in, put it on like slow motion in order to see exactly what it is that he did, in order to not get caught up. Because sometimes I'm just like in awe of him or some other fantastic dancers that we'll get to at one point in time. But yeah, man, super enjoyed this. Gets this warm feeling right here and makes me want to dance, makes me want to dance with everybody. I will say that it's very turn pattern heavy, which is when I started learning to dance. That's how it was at the time. It was more about turn patterns, less about, you know, dancing shines opposite your partner, which is the way it is more these days. But yeah, either way, all dance is great. All dance is fantastic. You can find awesomeness in all of it. And that being said, this has been the Fixed View, all dance everything. Thank you so much for going through this with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course leave comments and let me know how we can make this better. I will see y'all later. Bye now.